mid-season name change to the naming rights to an arena? How does that happen?
I guess Dan Staples is not selling enough paper. I
Mm.
mean, I mean, they did a lifetime deal after they did a big deal in '99 when it opened. They did this lifetime deal, and you know what? I think part of it, and this hasn't come out yet, they probably wanted out a little bit,
Okay.
and crypto. Obviously, these exchanges are going nuts, and they have a lot of money, and they're trying to compete, and that's what happens. It's interesting to me because it's being reported as a $700 million deal. It's like $35 million a year. This is the first time I've ever heard that a company has paid more money for something that was already named, right? Because there's this value of like, are you still going to call it the Staples Center? You've been calling it the Staples Center for 21 years. I guess crypto.com didn't think that there was going to be people that were going to be calling it the Staples Center and think there's real value.
Well, maybe you call it the crypt.
Right, but then you're not calling it crypto.com.
Yeah, but I don't understand the value of this, and that's why I want to have you on. You can help me understand this, because I know when I did Sports Center, I purposely did not mention a stadium that had naming rights. I just said, let's go to Baltimore, let's go to Chicago, wherever it might be. So how do you get your money's worth out of this? And where is that money going to? Is it just going to the Lakers' pockets and that's it, or is it improve
Yeah,
things?
it's actually owned by Phil Anschutz of Anschutz Entertainment. So it's AEG that owns the Staples Center. He is a part owner of the Lakers. But you know what? I think it's always up to the individual company to make the value work, right? Like, so are they going to have like ATMs where you put in your dollars and then you get a receipt that you've turned it into Bitcoin? Are they going to convert points into what the Ethereum and Bitcoin price is? How do they do it? It's not good enough. I remember when MetLife Stadium got its name, and I was doing this interview live on CNBC with the MetLife chief marketing officer. I said, "How are you going to make this work?" And he said something like, "Just give us a chance." And I'm like, you don't have a plan? You don't go to like your CEO and say, the reason we're spending 20 million is this is how we do it. I guess at that point he did not know. Then you're definitely wasting money. But I think it's hard. Of course, everyone who invests in Bitcoin is applauding this, and everyone who just loves crypto is applauding this as just to go to show you that this is another way that we're big.